Maybe he's born with it. Or maybe it's... no, not Maybelline. Hard work and dedication. As Matthew Tkachuk, along with his younger brother Brady, as we all know, was basically born with NHL expectations, as he grew up watching his father Keith play for various NHL teams. And when he wasn't playing hockey himself, he was spending time around it at the professional ranks, therefore absorbing the game at the highest level. After being drafted 6th overall in 2016, his younger brother would later precede him while being selected 4th 2 years later. And you probably knew all of this, but what you probably don't know is, besides just having a father and brother in the NHL, the Tkachuks are also cousins of Kevin and Jimmy Hayes, second cousins to Tom Fitzgerald, and third to his son Ryan, all of which have or are currently playing in the NHL today. As I mentioned before, growing up, Matthew's father Keith spent most of his son's childhood in the NHL. Therefore, during Keith's stint with the Phoenix Coyotes at the time, Matthew was born in Scottsdale, Arizona, before moving to the Show Me State after Keith was dealt to the St. Louis Blues. From there, Matthew attended Chaminade College Prep School from grades 6 to 9. Interestingly enough, he wasn't the first NHL player to walk the halls of this all-boys Catholic school, as he was preceded by Ben Bishop, Paul Stastny, Chris Butler, and Chris Weidman, who all, coincidentally with the exception of Stastny, played for the Ottawa Senators at one point in time. I just wonder though if Brady is aware of this trend or not. Believe it or not, there was much more than just the future NHL talent coming out of Matthew Tkachuk's class in Chaminade, as Boston Celtics forward Jason Tatum was actually in the same gym class as the future Flame. And as ironic as it sounds, in that very gym class were 2 first-round picks for 2 different Major League sports teams competing for an A in Phys Ed. As Tkachuk, as we all know, was selected 6th overall in the NHL draft of 2016. And Tatum, after playing for 1 year in the NCAA, went 3rd overall in the 2017 NBA draft. While much of the spotlight is on Matthew and Brady, who have been dominating the ice hockey world, their younger sister has been doing the same at the field hockey level. While playing for Villa Duchesne High School thus far, she's been named the All-Metro Field Hockey Player of the Year of 2018 and is a reigning state champion. And despite already having 2 sons in the NHL, her father Keith still makes time to cheer her on and even give a few pointers. "My father has to be in town for every game," she says. "Sometimes I hear my dad yelling, 'Keep your stick on the ice,' and I'm like, I'm playing field hockey. But he's a very big help. He knows what to do, and he gives me a lot of pointers." We all know the movie Superbad, with Jonah Hill, Michael Cera, and a fake ID from Hawaii. But what you may not know is the 2007 film also happens to be Tkachuk's favorite movie. During an impromptu 2 truths and 1 lie with teammate Sam Bennett, he immediately was able to recognize Superbad as being Matthew's favorite movie, an instant truth, while saying, "I definitely know your favorite movie is Superbad, 'cause we watch it together all the time." I'm sensing a potential bromance brewing here. Guess team pests just have to stick together, if you know what I mean.